Keanu Reeves, Hollywood's most beloved mystery man. He's got the looks, the talent, and the money, but what makes him truly fascinating? His story is one of tragedy, resilience, and quiet generosity. From heartbreaking personal losses to redefining the action genre with The Matrix and John Wick, Keanu has been through it all. And yet, despite his fame and fortune, he remains humble, riding the subway, giving away millions, and proving that nice guys don't always finish last. So, how did this soft-spoken star become one of the most respected and adored actors of our time? Let's dive into the incredible life of Keanu Reeves. Keanu Charles Reeves was born in Beirut, Lebanon in 1964 to an English mother and a Hawaiian Chinese father. Sounds exotic, right? But his childhood was anything but glamorous. His father abandoned the family when Keanu was just a toddler, leaving his mother to raise him and his younger sister alone. They moved from country to country, Australia, New York, and finally Toronto, where Keanu would grow up. He struggled in school due to dyslexia, which made academics difficult, but where he lacked in school, he made up for in passion. Acting and ice hockey became his refuge. He was so good at hockey that he even earned the nickname The Wall as a goalie. But acting called to him, and soon he made the bold move to Hollywood to chase his dream. Keanu's first big break came in 1989 with Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. The goofy time-traveling duo won over audiences, and Keanu became a star overnight. But unlike other young actors, he wasn't content being typecast as a dude forever. Then came Speed in 1994. Keanu, alongside Sandra Bullock, turned a high-octane bus ride into one of the greatest action films of all time. With his stoic charisma and natural physicality, he proved he could be a leading man in the action genre, and Hollywood took notice. Just as his career was taking off, Keanu's personal life took a devastating turn. In 1999, his girlfriend Jennifer Syme gave birth to their daughter Ava, who was tragically stillborn. The grief tore them apart, and 2 years later, Jennifer herself died in a car accident. Losing both his child and the love of his life sent Keanu into an emotional spiral, but instead of retreating into anger or addiction, he carried on with quiet resilience, choosing to channel his pain into his work. He has always been known for his kindness and empathy, and perhaps these tragedies deepened his sense of compassion. While many Hollywood stars bask in luxury, Keanu remained grounded, choosing to live simply and give generously to those around him. Enter The Matrix, the movie that changed everything. When the Wachowskis cast Keanu as Neo, little did they know they were about to revolutionize the sci-fi action genre. The film introduced audiences to bullet time, mind-bending philosophies, and some of the slickest fight choreography ever seen. But Keanu's dedication went beyond just playing a role. He trained rigorously in martial arts, performed many of his own stunts, and even shared his earnings with the crew. When the sequels were made, Keanu reportedly gave away a huge chunk of his salary so that more money could be spent on visual effects and the hard-working team behind the camera. That's Keanu for you, always putting others first. For a while, Hollywood seemed to forget about Keanu. He had a few misfires, and some people thought his career was fading. But then, in 2014, John Wick happened, and just like that, Keanu was back in the game. With its slick action sequences, breathtaking choreography, and Keanu's intense dedication, John Wick redefined action movies. He spent months training in jiu-jitsu, judo, and firearms to ensure every fight scene looked authentic, and it paid off. Audiences loved it. What started as a one-off film became a full-fledged franchise, cementing Keanu's status as an action icon. And the best part? He did it all while remaining the same humble, kind-hearted guy the world fell in love with decades ago. Despite being one of the most recognizable faces on the planet, Keanu Reeves has always remained astonishingly down to earth. There are countless stories of him giving up his subway seat, helping stranded travelers, or simply sitting on a park bench eating a sandwich like an average Joe. When asked about his wealth, he once famously said, "Money doesn't mean anything to me. I could live on what I've already made for the next few centuries." And he proves it by donating millions to children's hospitals and funding research for spinal cord injuries. Keanu has never been one to flaunt his success. No private jets, no extravagant mansions, just a love for motorcycles, books, and making great films. In an industry obsessed with excess, he remains a rare gem. At 60, Keanu looks like he barely ages. What's his secret? Well, it's no Hollywood magic, just a combination of good genes, a healthy lifestyle, and his love for movement. He trains regularly in martial arts, eats clean, and keeps stress at bay by focusing on the things he loves. Unlike many actors who go the Botox route, Keanu embraces his natural aging process, proving that confidence and authenticity are the real keys to looking good. And honestly, it just makes him even cooler. Keanu Reeves isn't just a Hollywood superstar, he's an icon of resilience, kindness, and authenticity. His journey from heartbreak to success, from struggling actor to action legend, is nothing short of inspiring. Through tragedy, he found strength. Through fame, he found humility. And through it all, he has remained one of the most beloved figures in Hollywood. Whether he's dodging bullets as Neo, avenging his dog as John Wick, or simply giving away his fortune to those in need, Keanu continues to be the hero we don't deserve, but definitely need. One thing's for sure, Keanu Reeves isn't just a star. He's a legend, and as long as he's around, Hollywood will always have a little more heart.